Hello and welcome back, everybody. I am joined by Dakota and Mr. King Jack and the lowly Grant.
What up?
King goes above you.
Yeah. I'm a wench.
Ben
I'm
makes
a
good
dirty
point.
wench.
Can
I be your dirty wench?
Can men be wenches? I mean, if there is
menches.
I would be a mensch if there was one.
You'd be my mensch.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm not king anymore. I can't say that.
Male wench.
I'm just glad I'm gonna be out of here when Grant is king next game.
Oh, if you were Ben was fair to me. I'm gonna have to
I am a
dumpster
fair and
Dakota.
just ruler.
Lacoste play-by-play. If there's a game for you, Lacoste
destroy
play-by-play,
it,
I'll be obs, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm co-caster.
I mean, you're co-caster. It'd be you and Lacoste. That'd be pretty hype for a game 4.
All right, we are on to game number 3 of our grand finals.
Woo!
Grand finals.
Play-by-play, Ben. What did you what did you think about that last game? I'm curious. I know you can't. You know.
I thought that Digital Chaos were gonna win, and I did other stuff like eat food.
That sounds like a normal play-by-play kind of assessment. That one. It's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. As you know, the co-caster last game and an observer this game, like throwing a few things. It looked like they did have the win. Obviously, the creeps not allowing them to be in base and all that really hurt. And then, I mean, you have a Juggernaut versus an Ursa, 6-slotted versus 6-slotted. The Juggernaut's always going to win the late game, and that's life. You have
they seem really good at delaying the game.
Yeah, that's. It seems like the PPD special lately. Even back during TI5, they were very good at making it into the late game, like going on Sumail's back and then drafting around that and then making it to the late game. Peter's always been good at that, right?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? In
Being
football, it's a penalty.
What, going to the late game?
Delay of game.
We're not. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. But it's only a 5er. You know,
they're only 5-yarder.
Well, we saw them take that penalty. They were down 17,000 gold.
Well, it depends how you say it. You're supposed to win the fourth quarter, right? Because that's the one that matters. You know, Patriots Falcons, they just play better down the stretch, win the late game, and come back and win. You know, so it's also a possession by possession game, not a linear, not the same kind of game as this.
Please cater to
knowledge.
our EU viewers who don't know anything about
is like
the real football.
What is sports ball?
That's right. They've come to watch their favorite team, the PPD stack.
It's like when you have Messi, you're going in the stoppage time. It's 1-1, but on the other side of things, you have freaking Parabolas. That's the guy's name. If you've never met him. And my man, he's bouncing it off his head, does a bicycle kick into the goal, and you win.
Actually, speaking of Messi, it's like when Argentina and Germany World Cup goes into the late game, and Germany just takes over down the stretch and wins the World Cup.
Yeah, for real. It's like when America, they used to be good.
At soccer?
Yeah.
Or my football? American soccer?
I don't think they were ever very good.
What, bro? When we used to have Jose Altidore, that guy was
Jose Altidore.
Altidore.
Fire!
We still have Josie Altidore.
Well, yeah, he's old. old Josie is just not fire
anyway, I think
anymore.
that's been part of Peter's draft philosophy. Is kind of just take it, be a little bit greedy with the other team, make them play into you. We saw them do that against Complexity. I think this, worked out the first and second game. First game maybe less so. They had more of a split push than just drag it out. But it certainly worked out.
But what if they play against better early game teams? Then they just get rocked.
They got rocked this game.
Immortals.
Better, yeah, they did get rocked this
But can you finish the game? That's like
17,000.
You get rocked and lose. Teams that are good at ending the game.
True. Like who in NA though?
So you're saying against like maybe
outside of NA,
maybe like a liquid or something, right?
You have to look at the big picture. You can't just be the big fish in NA.
I mean, you want to. We just started the season, Ben, and you're over here. Oh, you shouldn't even qualify for lands if you're not good enough. You got to be the big fish in the small pond, and then be the little fish in the bigger pond, and then become the king of the lake, the maiden of the lake.
Your fish is going like this through ponds right now.
Yeah, my fish is going to every pond because you have to get through it.
To be fair, the fish size doesn't change, but lobsters technically grow forever. So maybe you want to be the biggest lobster. You got to start as a small lobster.
Yeah, but then everyone wants to eat you.
Not get, no, you got to start a little bit small.
I mean, so do beavers' teeth grow indefinitely.
But then everyone wants to eat the lobster, Jack. I want to eat that shit with butter, bro.
Yeah, but if you pass under the radar long enough, you become a gigantic lobster, and no one can kill you, and they can't eat you anymore.
Or you could be a beaver, their teeth grow so much that they actually have to file it down, or it goes into their head. It can be a bad thing growing indefinitely.
Is this so true? Does anyone,
Wait,
can anyone fact check
directions?
a beaver's head?
How do they file down the top of their teeth?
That's why they eat on wood, dude.
A beaver's teeth will grow in their brain?
Wait. The beaver tooth grows in both directions. How do they file this direction that goes into the brain?
They just die eventually, it sounds like.
Ben, I feel you're making stuff out.
No, you can check.
Okay.
I was like Lacoste.
Oh no, I can't. I can't check. I'm on observer.
I'll check.
Here, wait. Don't go to the thing yet.
It's how it is with all rodents. And beavers are technically rodents.
Beaver teeth? What about them?
Beaver teeth. Their teeth keep growing. Yeah.
All right. We do have a draft here, though, Ben, so we'll throw it on over to that.
Beaver teeth never stop growing.
But how do they go in the back of their head?
if they don't eat on wood. Then
yeah, but the teeth grow down, not up.
They have two sets of teeth, bro.
One of them grows up?
They do have 2 sets of teeth.
Oh my god!
Here.
It's just like
there are
Ben,
yeah, there are. Oh, just like humans.
So triggered.
All I'm learning is that
just like humans, I got it.
Ben knows about the beavers really well.
Yeah, Ben's a real beaver slayer.
Okay, let's go.
That's instant picks. We're getting instant picks, Ben.
I see where this is going.
Instant picks. Yes, I love this.
Look how disgusting this draft is going.
Is he going to instant pick over here? Ooh, Peter is stumped.
I defer to my analysts for the draft.
I think the Kunkka is a refreshing pickup right now. That is nice.
I agree.
It's Bulba. What was it? King Jack going for the LGD right there.
Oh yeah.
Well, that would be the Kunkka Magnus opening. But you know, when you see Necro, sometimes you just gotta take it.
Yeah, there's a Necro and Veno left in the pool. What was banned out? Oh, a Spirit Breaker was actually banned out by the Dire. They don't want it to go chaotic, that means. Spirit Breaker is the king of chaos. Would you say, Merlini, as a play-by-play, you're kind of dumb, but...
I don't know. Wouldn't that be like Chaos Knight?
Oh, come on, guys. I'm not.
He sounds like the king of the V.
You sound just like every play-by-play out there. It's crazy.
What's going on, Grant?
Man, you're a special lad, Ben. Did I mention Lich? I love Lich. Lich is banned.
By the way.
Thank goodness.
Wow, Peter's seriously stumped for the second pick, though, actually. But we'll look to settle on the Nyx. Another kind of freshening pickup right now. A good go-to counter, of course, against the Necrophos.
Hear me out really quick. FPL last night, I was watching a bunch of it. Sumail ran it middle 3 times. Is there a chance we ever see it outside of FPL? Middle Nyx.
Middle
Core
Nyx Assassin. He did that before, too.
Yeah.
Back in Shanghai Major time.
Is it good?
Possible. I think if you have like 2 int cores, like Necro OD or something like that, I think you could do it.
If you have a Necro OD, I think you have a lot more problems than a Core Nyx.
It's possible.
I guess it's a variable option. You're not going to put the Nyx out there as a mid lane option first, and I would doubt DC go for a second it core after already seeing the Nyx Assassin.
Different ways of dealing with the Necro. Another is Pugna. Maybe we'll see a Doom this game.
I love Pugna.
Pugna's great.
Yep.
The only Bog hero I can really get behind, to be honest.
And the Nyx would help protect a possible Pugna pick later on if that's a direction.
He's a Bog hero?
Bog? Yeah, I'd say he's a Bog hero.
Who?
Pugna?
I guess he makes people slower.
He's boggy.
He's pretty boggy.
Oh, you were there with us with the original Bog talk, right, at MDL?
Does Bog just make you slow?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Boggy
Jack, do you want to go in about Boggy a
Pretty
bit?
much. It's just it's just this feeling that LFY had at the time of MDL. They just had these like super boggy heroes like Death Prophet. It was the explosion of AA. Obviously like Venomancer. It would just slow you down, and these fights would just be like people barely walking around. It was the bog. Yeah.
They need terrain for that. TI-8 compendium goals.
Yeah, last about 2 days before people demand.
Wow, that would actually be hype.
Boggy.
So Veno, a very good hero because we saw Zai played in the first game. We've seen CC and C play it in the mid lane, and we've also seen PyCat play it in. They played all 3 actually on this one team. So it's a very good opener because it's one of the strongest heroes this patch.
Yeah.
It can go in any lane, so it's not like you can directly counter the hero.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to prepare for it now if you're on DC. Maybe get a pipe candidate or something.
Yep. They're inviting something like maybe like, well, there's a ban on anti-mage. I don't wonder if Lifestealer, I don't know if they'd take that at this point.
Jakiro banned out by DC as well. They've seen enough of that hero now.
Oh,
I was going to actually, I just got to man up and say, I actually was going to say, you guys believe me, right?
Tell me why you would have thought then that Rubik could have been a decent third pick here, because normally I would throw out the casual Rubik with this heavy Earthshaker.
What other support is decent against Veno in early, middle, and late game?
Because he has
and he's good
Nullfield.
for mix too.
Well, because it's good spells to steal. Nullfield, obviously, in the late game is insane because heroes slowly go on that hero magic resistance, and then you have an additional 20%.
Oh, you can't look at their skills anymore with this draft screen. That sucks.
But I round down because it stacks with the former, and then, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Nice try.
No, hear me out. Because heroes already have base magic resistance, and it stacks not indefinitely with Nullfield.
What does not it stacks def? What are you trying to say?
I feel like I said
words.
I feel like I said what I was saying.
It stacks not indefinitely with no. You could just say it stacks with no fields. What is not?
Yeah, but indefinitely.
Not. You said not indefinitely.
All
oh
right,
my god.
that was definitely a.
I don't know. Our play-by-play caster's acting like he knows more than our freaking caller as well as our observer. This guy's. I don't know.
I'm just trying
to. The king. King, give this guy a decree.
10 seconds
remaining. What's up, you European pussies?
That's not a decree. That's just Grant being awesome.
I got no decree for King.
All right, fair enough.
What?
Jack's such a baby.
After he let me punish you?
He's got to be super hype, Grant. I think I'll give you the regency for this hype decree that you can make to Merlini.
What?
Yeah, you made a decree about the hype before, you know?
So you want me to make another one?
Yeah, like a hype team.
Merlini, if during the game there's a full 5-on-5 fight and you don't get out of your chair and cast standing up super hype, you have to do 20 push-ups.
Okay.
Without a shirt on.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like a win for everyone.
Silencer, third pick.
What if there are no 5-on-5 fights?
Well, sorry.
Was there any 5-on fights last time? Not
yeah,
really.
There was in that middle lane.
I hope it happens pre-minute 1.
The 5-on-5 middle. Necro Veno, that would be pretty hype. So Silencer, we haven't seen it at all like the last 2 days, even though it was one of the most picked in group stages.
The natural combo breaker.
Yep. Obviously, you can't initiate without the fear of just being globaled up. Pretty good in the laning phase. Glaives as well as Curse are just extremely strong early.
Necrophos actually hates playing against Silencer. You don't build any anti-silence items. You don't build Greaves, you don't build Yules, you don't build BKB.
That's the offlane clockwork.
It's a way to kill him in lane. He just maybe won't get the Ghost Shroud off or the heal.
Yep. So offlane clockwork. We talked about it the first game, didn't we, Merlini? What did you say? Do you like it?
That was you and Jack.
Well, we were talking about, but you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
We want to hear your opinion because they've already heard ours.
Clockwork, it was compared versus Omni Knight.
Well, just Clockwork in the offlane instead of in the 4.
Yeah, I think it's decent.
All right.
Digital Chaos likes those weird ones. MSS plays a bunch of weird heroes.
Yeah.
One of those weird offlaners. I like it.
Dudes.
I like his style.
Yeah, the ongoing discussion had been that Clockwork can do what he needs to do in the 4 position fine. Just gets the levels, has the same tools as he would have in the offlane.
But being tankier is a 3 helps, especially if you want him to say hold down the Venomancer or his initiation. He could just go down very quickly if he's a 4. So.
Sometimes you just want him there for that constant presence, though. For the constant cogs, so their melee hero can't do anything, so they can't like rotate around and get farm. It's really annoying. 1-on-1 Clockwork destroys most safe laners.
Yep. And we do see now, I mean, the Silencer we talked about being a combo breaker, but now with the Batrider, right? Batrider jumps in, grabs someone, you cast Silence there. You just stop any, like, initiation from the other side there. It makes it very safe, right? The Batrider just feels
Too
okay
old,
jumping
though,
in.
for a maybe kill.
It's also a nice hero to put with the core like Veno, because if you go on the Veno at all, usually you just want to blow him up real quick before he retaliates. But the Silence disrupts that, allows him to move around, allows him to get all his spells off, and then you have a very difficult fight on your hands afterwards.
And we could still see a middle Silencer. Jack, tell him about how I literally drug you across the finish line with middle Silencer really quick.
Grant had a decent game with mid Silencer.
5 seconds.
One of our
I dropped 22 buckets on the haters, stacked up the intellect, and carried Jack's dead carcass across the finish line.
He did drop 22 buckets.
I don't like our king. He's a liar. He kind of just put you down on that.
Yeah, he did.
It happens. That's after I dropped 31 the game before on my Terrorblade, my 4th game ever. So
31 deaths or kills?
31 kills. He did. He was. Okay. I mean, I did carry him on OD still, but that's on Terrorblade.
Holy shit!
The newest record of all time.
I have to ask though. It was Jack.
It was Jack. Oh, Jack. I know maybe you don't want to tell, but what's your solo MMR?
5208.
What's your party
MMR?
2865.
Does not play well with others is what we're learning.
No, I lost 2,000 party MMR in China because in China, like, pros are like
it's
4K.
Always China.
Pros are like 4K, low 5K there, so.
Yeah, 1K in NA is like.
No, you go play in China and tell me those aren't the most try-hard players.
About China because we can't dispute it.
Yeah, but if I just overtly made something up, you think I would get called out on it, don't you think?
Not by us.
By who?
By whom?
The Chinese form that we can't read?
Whoa, they take the OD out of nowhere.
It's, you know. Okay, that's...
I mean, Ben, you've played there. You remember we all got dumpstered together?
I think you're just lying. You're a liar.
All right, well, you know.
Yo, the king, you're going to let him say that?
Well, let's put it this way. The stats show I got a 45% win rate across 1,000 games in China.
That
So-
just means you're bad.
Yeah, no, but that also means I lost a lot of a lot of games.
This is about
So-
to be
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, last pick.
Meepo.
Oh, there's the
To
Meepo.
keep DC alive in the grand final, the Abed Meepo.
All right, now I have a decree. Jack, am I still allowed to give decrees?
If I find your regent decrees to be reasonable, I'll allow them to pass.
Dakota,
Okay.
if you don't call out the first 2 main items Meepo builds correctly, you have to do the same thing as Ben.
What's a main item?
Like
Above 1,000 gold.
after treads and double wraith band, I'll already give you those items.
Wow. What if he doesn't even build treads? Then you have to do it.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna build treads, bro.
Man, his
have you been
cha-
watching?
two Wraith
His
Bands,
build,
treads.
his build changed last time too.
Yep.
Oh, what did he pick up?
I'll give you this. He doesn't go Dragonlance, so I'll help you out a little.
Yeah, I knew he didn't go Dragonlance that last
But
time.
Jack can also take this decree off.
No, I like this mutually assured destruction decree. I'm a fan.
I already know what it's gonna be. It changes though. There's 2 different builds. We'll see which one it is. Dun dun.
Is
dun.
the mismatched was it Bracer Wraithband build?
He didn't do that, but we already canceled those. It's just the 2 big items after that.
Okay.
But if he does build a Bracer Wraith Band, that's on Grant.
No, it's not. Because
Yeah,
I
it
just
is.
said he might.
You said treads double Wraith Band.
Yeah, but he might
It's a
go
given.
Bracer. Ben, that's not that big of a deal.
Dude.
That's 3 more strength.
Yes.
I want to go look up what he got last time.
Versus
That's
3
fair.
agility, sir. And the gold difference. Hello.
Oh, you guys are terrible.
Thanks, Grant.
You're welcome. All right, hype us up, Ben.
I was like, why do you have beaver pictures?
Wait, what?
Oh, that was.
Dakota's
Oh,
beaver.
yeah. We were disputing the beaver teeth, man.
Whoa, whoa. That could be taken wrong ways, guys. Keep it on track.
All right, all right. All right. Hype us up, Ben. Get us in. This could be the
All
potential
right,
last
game
grand final.
number 3, where Team D Dire, also known as PBD's team, is up 2-0 in this best of 5.
It's really not fair to all the other players. It should be the PPD Misery, CCNC,
No,
Bycat
anyone
team.
but
What?
CCNC, because he's the one who
Oh.
wanted to make the stack name this dumb so it's hard for casters. He literally said
On the side of DC, we have Mason taking up the Necrophos. We have Clockwork, played by MSS. You are really slow at clicking on heroes.
that. No, look at, who's, like, what is Jack, what are these?
Oh, just
should've
blame the
pre-checked your
latest-
hotkeys
the
really
latest
ahead of
person.
time.
I did, and they looked fine. All right, I'm just doing this.
And then in the mid lane, we have Abed
No, you use WASD, bro.
playing the Meepo. We have Bulba on the support Kunkka. That rounds out DC's lineup. And on the other side, Dire up 2-0. We have the Captain PBD playing the Silencer. We have CCNC on the mid Outworld Devourer. Misery on the Nyx Assassin. Top is Zai on back to his coveted offlane role. And Pycat playing the 1 position Disgusting Venomancer. Disgusting.
Disgusting. So you said you
Okay.
think Necro's more powerful than Veno, right? Currently?
Yes.
But it's close.
Well, I think the Necro is countered way harder than the Veno is here.
All right. What about Lich?
Lich is disgusting, but I don't think he's as game-winning. He like wins the lanes, but you still have to have competent players to do stuff.
That's true.
I think with Necrophos you can be an incompetent player and still do a lot.
Actually, Ben, sounds like you're a real analyst right here, but that's not what we're paying you to do. You're a real
You asked me
play-by-player.
a question.
Hey, don't get mad at me, bud.
Oh
I'm just
my
observing.
God.
I'm just observing. I don't know what this is.
I'm being your
definitely pay
typical
the observers to
co-caster,
grill
and I'm
the
only going to
play-by-play
talk
guy.
when I'm called upon, really. And I might not even talk. I'll just leave silence maybe for a while.
Tell me
so-
about this Abed OD or Abed Meepo versus CCNC matchup.
Well,
How do you feel about this?
OD in itself is typically what is considered a lane dominator, but then again, you have a Meepo on the other side who is a lane dominator within himself, and it's Abed, who happens to probably be the best Meepo in Dota at the moment. So I would imagine this laning should be favorable for the Meepo. Seemed like he had a decent laning start. They're still matched up pretty even on CS though. And as far as his later items for this decree,
One of the
Do-
items
what-
is obvious.
one is the diffusal.
Really?
I wanna
was gonna
say
it was
Diffusal.
Blink, but if you say Diffusal Blink, then that's not a bad choice.
Remember last time he got 2 diffusals back to back?
That's true.
I'm thinking a diffusal and blink. I was thinking Manta too, though. We'll see. He's
Diffusal
been
got nerfed
changing
pretty
it up.
hard though.
He's been
What?
What?
Did this guy just say Diffusal got nerfed?
Yeah, agility got nerfed a while back.
Jack, do you think Diffusal's been nerfed that hard?
I mean, I think it's good, but I mean, couldn't have been nerfed. I mean,
I
again,
could have push-ups coming my way, but we'll see. He's been changing his meeple build-up every game.
I
It's
agree with
pretty
you.
niche.
I think Diffusal's really good.
Just because of the silence on the other team and the high agility stats that he likes to put it with the Meepo. I know it may have been nerfed a bit, but he favored it before.
I like what Quinn's doing. You know, giving him the banish when he's trying to nuke out the waves. Slows down his farm a little bit.
Then he just fake casts. Oh, Abed going in for the blaze to one. Earthbind, and it gets interrupted. I want to poor Meepo. So low.
Yeah, there he goes. Starts poofing him back. And what is it he does? Yeah, he'll send one all the way back to the fountain and start doing the Meepo exchange. I'm not a huge Meepo player personally, but that is something we saw him do a bit the last time in mid lane. But MSS.
TP back to his own tower. Ben, where are you at, bud?
Yo, your observing was not there.
My observing was top. Ben, you need to just
You need to
commentate on
see
your
it,
own
Ben.
damn screen, and I'll look at what's important. I
okay.
swear to call me out one more time, Ben.
Grant's very
I
sensitive
can't do my
today.
job if you're not doing
What do you mean?
bottom lane.
You
Moon
can just
Meander
cast.
gets stunned up with the last word and will perish with a great +2 and the first blood.
goodness,
Going away
Mason.
to Pycat. Mason gets body blocked by Misery, and I don't think he is going to live here. Pycat gets X, but nothing really happens after that. Misery goes in for another impale, but that will be the end of it. Pycat gets salved up, and he'll be A-okay.
Wow. That's quite an early assault happening here. Bottom lane, as we're going to have the full aggro experience.
What
here.
happened there, Dakota?
Well, it looked like it was a wonderful takedown from the Dire as they get the 2 for special. Necro being the cherry on top, of
Yeah,
course.
he hit the 2 for sure.
Just give him a bit of the jig, as we like to
Were
say.
they out of position? Were they caught off guard? What happened?
A bit of a surprise approach, but looks like we have more action there, Ben.
Oh my goodness, PBD gets torrented into... Oh, he's actually hiding in his trees. Mason is going to die again. The Ghost Shroud, he doesn't even have any of it skilled up, and there is just so much poison with the Oov again on the Venomancer. Pycat just standing there, dishing
He's
out.
at 14
Yeah,
charge.
he has 14
Oh,
charges.
the double!
The double
Oh,
special.
there.
Pycat,
The miss.
the double
Way
whiff
off
right
the-
What is
there.
happening?
And this double curse. Oh my god, PBD is going to be so intelligent.
He just died to creeps, though, before that.
He did get. He
Still
does have
though.
+6 intel.
6 intel. He's a smart. He's got the smarts. You know, is that what Lacoste says?
Yeah, smart.
He's got
no,
the
Lacoste
smarts.
says he stole the
He's
smart.
so smart that he bought a Wraith Band instead
He
of a
stole
Null.
the smart.
Whoa.
He needs that agility. Maybe he's getting Aquila.
he
Oh, wait, is
sold
that someone else's? Oh, it was someone else's.
Oh, he's just the human.
That's why you're a
Wow.
play-by-play. You don't really understand
I
the
know.
depth of the game, Ben.
I can't even tell that was grayed out.
If this continues, Necro's going to forget what his spells do. So.
Damn. He actually is really dumb right now.
Still didn't put a point into Ghost Shroud. Is that normal for an early Necro
For
build-up?
core, Necro, yeah. You usually go 2-0-1, but you get Ghost Shroud. Unless you're middle. Middle's like 3-0-2-1
Oh,
usually.
Abed's chasing down Misery here, but
Where?
Misery's able to make it back and away. He's pump faking a couple of nets, but Abed will make his return to the lane. But
I don't see
Abed
any
is
Wraith
one-
Bands, Grant.
I think he handed it off to Necro, I thought.
He's
What?
struggling to
That's the
click on
wrong
the
team.
Oh,
meeple.
sorry.
No, he handed one to Veno, bro. He literally has a Wraith Band.
Oh, yeah.
What?
We're talking about the
I'm talking
meepo,
about
dude.
What do you, Meepo? What do you mean?
Oh, no, he said...
Oh, that? He has it in his quick buy.
Affirmative.
All right, Ben, get on it.
There's no action.
Back to you, Ben.
Well, then make it action. That's your job.
That's what play-by-play does. You
Time
have to
for
make
you guys to
narrative
fill.
and fill in the air.
you're a god.
the co-caster
Where?
fills?
Where?
What?
Oh,
There's a TP in on top. MSS has 4 stacks on him. Zai actually... What, Moon? You just killed your bro right there. What? He just telekinesed him on top of him, and then he got burned down from the Firefly.
What a
Whoops.
bro.
Well played. That's a well played right there. Yeah, he knows. Misery knows. He knows.
he knows.
He knows.
He knows.
He knows.
So, Arcane Orb level 1 doesn't steal that much intelligence, but it does a ton of damage, right? Like, just it feels so hard to out harass an OD who has level 3 in Aura and even just level 1 Orb. You get 1 proc of that, and this Meepo just feels so bad.
Yep. You want that pure damage.
Yeah. Only the most
Shiny.
pure damage for a pure boy.
Dude, Zai's huge. He's at 39 CS, man. He's like right behind the mid laners here. He's making an approach with Misery to the top lane. Ben, telekinesis.
I don't think it's going to save him this time.
Misery
But
with the
luckily,
slick
he has no
moves.
teammates to kill. Moonmander will just die. Two
Doesn't
stacks.
have any
He even
teammates
burned
to
his-
kill. Uh-oh, he might die
Zai
himself,
the
MSS!
trouble! Nice snipe with the rocket right there. Oh, swing and a miss.
You see how the Moon Meander jukes bought time for MSS to come in and clean up? I mean, that's just...
Yeah, and then,
Is that a productive?
and then we saw
Well,
MSS.
now he's -1 from the first one, then he's +1 from this, so now he's back at 0.
He made it
He's
as...
redemption.
He made his demise as productive as possible.
It seems like you're just trying to justify death whenever you can.
So I would like to ask this one to play-by-play and analyst. Why is Orb of Venom getting picked up on ranged heroes now? So, like, almost every lane.
The damage, bro.
But it only does 4 after. Oh, bottom lane, Ben.
Bottom lane, X comes out onto Pycat.
He's holding
Gets
2 skill
torrented.
points, so he's going to buy out. No, he's just going to go down.
No Reaper. A sad kill. Smoke coming in. Misery and Zide trying to wrap around on to Abed.
Oh, yeah.
Do they have enough stun lock to...
They have battle.
Oh!
Yeah, they've
yeah.
got lasso as well.
Copious amounts. Oh my goodness.
Really?
And the lasso.
Really wanted to make sure he didn't somehow get to Roche for the high five, I guess. So.
Jeez.
Another
That's some hate.
one for Zai here.
Ben, this is usually when you would want to talk about, like, how your day went or something.
Oh, okay. My day has consisted mostly of King's Cup, a little bit of me waking up and eating.
What magazine
Is
have
that
you been
good?
reading?
Oh, action here, guys. PPD's in
gets
trouble.
Torrented again. He's been constantly getting destroyed by Boba.
he's
But
good.
Boba soon is not going to have that much int left to work with. He's in no man's lane.
He's
He's
actually
certainly
gonna
going
be
to give
dumb
up
as hell.
another kill.
Can't fail boats if you can't cast boats.
Oh, goodness. He's just giving him the old runaround, though. Oh, nice. I like that.
Oh, Arcane Curse. He is done, though.
No, he ate the spinach. He's, okay, he's down now.
He is.
PPD.
Bulba is actually role-playing as himself in real life right now. Just kidding. Love Bulba. He was actually, that's a tribute. Do you know Bulba was actually in Mensa in high school?
A what? A Mensa?
Mensa.
What's that?
That's the high IQ club. Right, Ben?
Yes.
Yes. He used to brag about it on Ventrilo.
What do you do in that club? Not
Oh,
get
act
laid?
smart.
Oh, okay.
I feel Ben was in Mensa.
I was not. Messed up. Bycat getting caught out by MSS. Hook shot connected.
See that, Jack?
And
Smart people get laid, too, by the way.
Smoke coming out from Team Dire. PBD leading the Vanguard with Misery and Zai close to follow.
Oh,
Looking for a wild
Bulba, no!
This is a good thing for Bulba.
I just got my smarts back, though.
Please.
Don't do this to Bulba.
He's actually losing all his intellect. How much does he have?
He doesn't even know
He has
what
284 mana level 3.
he doesn't know what game he's playing anymore.
This is when you just buy mangoes so you can cast your combo.
He actually is going to be too dumb at level 6 to cast all 3.
Peter's up to 12 intel now. 9 minutes in, not too shabby.
It's 9-4 right now. Very action-packed game.
Oh, man.
This is a lot different than the
I
last
was
couple.
worried about this. I mean, we love our DC boys here, but down 2 losses, you're going to game 3. You can't help but wonder, you know, where's the head going to be at? Are they going to be sharp? Are they going to stay strong?
My analyst is on point calling out the defusal pickup. It's next on Meepo.
What's up?
What's
But what did you
up?
call after? Did you call Blink? Or you
You
called
did call-
second
you
defusal?
called Blink.
I don't want to say second defusal. That's not fair.
He said Blink
I'll do
defusal.
Blink.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was helping him, though.
Blink.
Top lane tower goes down.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
He'll probably get a Manta and I'll...
I don't think he ever
Smoke
goes
coming
down.
out from the south side. Moon
Late.
Meander and MSS. He has hookshot up. Can they get this kill on CC and C? It's a little tough, but not if he's just standing there.
They got it.
There is going to be only one TP coming in, and Zai coming in from behind. This could be really
He's squaring up,
dangerous
though.
for them.
Smarts!
Oh my god.
Stealing your smarts!
The synergy in between the CC and C and PPD, he makes him stupider so
Bottom
he
lane.
does more damage with the
Yeah,
Sand.
that's right.
Bottom lane!
Bottom lane! Bottom lane, Mason getting chased down from the stacks, but his Firefly has ran out. He
So I
was
want to point
not
out
going
that
for the flame
Bulba's
break.
Kunkka was so dumb there that he cast a torrent at the same time as everything else, so the Astral was just mega value because he dodged an extra round of spells.
He actually is.
And then the mega value
The
OD
mega
ult.
value in these clips. Holy.
This is looking.
Why has
very
the strat
rough.
not looked
Oh
looked at
my
before?
Middle
God,
lane,
the
he almost
damage.
one-shots Moon.
Moon!
Oh no, Misery. Misery.
Misery
Dink.
goes in for the poke.
Just a love boop on the back. And,
Bulba's thinking of retaliating, but that would be his only
well,
spell.
boys, this might be a quick grand final here at King's Cup Season 1 here. This is the
Dude.
bog comes together in the mid lane.
Bulba, he's going to have a clarity on him constantly. He's already started.
Are fortified.
Yeah, it's like an aura now.
No, but this is. I do want to say
The
one thing.
Bulba mana pool watch.
King, may I please say a word, or are you
Oh,
going
of
to
course.
interrupt?
Of course.
No, I'm good.
It's a stupid tax.
No, I was just going to say, Peter is one of those people, you know, he loved when he came and casted at the Summit, but I remember he always saying, he's like, man, this is so much fun casting. But, you know, it's even fun more casting when you're playing, and then you get to come on as a treat to cast. Because he went as a caster last time, remember, not a player?
Looks like his dream may come true.
He might come true.
If it keeps going as it is, could see Peter back at the house as a player.
It's looking good. I mean, they're up 2-0.
Oh, give that rune to Bulba. Oh, no. Now he will never have mana for his spells.
Again, this is why the Arcane Rune is simply the best rune in the game. It even cures stupid on heroes.
You need one in real life then, don't you?
Got him.
I'd love to go for an Arcane Rune. You kidding me?
I feel like Boba Tea's like the arcane rune of real life for Jack. My man loves that
Then it
Boba.
is for Ben as well. Ben loves it, but Ben and
I love
Cap, they
Boba.
both love their Boba tea.
Man, this is a really good, nice Boba place across the street from me. Not gonna lie.
So we're gonna have to see just how good this Abed Meepo is, because it seems his burdens are pretty.
The
I
shoulders.
don't know if he can carry this. I'm dubious.
He is going second diffusal
Dude,
right away.
oh, wow.
Maybe it's
double.
easier when you have 5 shoulders instead of just 1.
His,
four shoulders.
Maybe.
What the heck?
I suppose.
He's going for the immediate diffusal too for
Yeah.
the stats.
Yeah.
Gotta get those stats.
Yeah, we were talking about how to diffusal. What if you could make it so if you bought diffusal 2, you kept your charges from diffusal 1? We realized how broken that was. You just have like 14 charges, and it only costs, what, 700 for 10 agility?
Diffuse, I think, in a good place right now.
Ah, we all think it's broken, right, Jack?
It's a
Even what
broken.
Wouldn't it be
costs?
16 charges? But yeah, you're right.
Well, I was saying here to use 2, obviously. He's not done.
You guys have been saying it's broken? I haven't heard
Yeah, we've all 3. That might have been a card talk. No, we talked about it a little. Yeah, we think it's. I mean, it's so much agility and just.
I think it's just really
stats
good
and
because it's
damage.
also like cheap control that you can have yourself on the core. It doesn't conflict with anything else because there are a few UAMs now.
And Ben, you love doing math. If each attack burns 50 mana from the target and deals 0.8 physical damage per burn mana, how much damage does it do a hit?
Plus 40.
My God, I think it's like
Physical.
41.5, but yeah.
I will take his word for it.
Why would it be 41.5?
Because it's 0.8 after hero reduction indefinitely.
Well, it's reduced by physical damage. It's reduced by armor. I hate you, Grant. You're just trolling me at this point.
No, it can't. How can 0.8 make it go down 10 from 50?
It's 80%. What's 80% of 50? 80% is 4/5. What's 50 divided by 5?
Dude,
It's
this
10
guy's over
times
here
4.
doing freaking fractions in his mind. He's a genius.
Get that abacus out of here, Ben.
Yeah, come on, Ben.
Come on, God.
I can barely do my multiplication tables on paper.
I need one other skill as a play-by-play caster. Mine is math. Okay.
Yeah.
I can math and say words. Say
That's
words
good.
and numbers.
You give me 2 apples, you
Moon
take one
Meander,
away.
Oh my God, PBD
There's
is
one
looking for
apple.
some more mana. There may be another kill. Moon Meander is just...
Oh, Whippleberry.
Goodness, Misery
boat.
misses the stun.
Peter?
Wait,
Yo
he,
ho ho.
he,
Peter?
Peter.
oh, he got
I don't know if he got
God.
the info.
Oh
He did, he
my
did.
goodness. Well, there's he's kind of just left to die. They're just going to let CCNC get a ton of intel.
These guys. Look at the base damage on Silencer, 90 with just a wand.
CCNC going for a kill onto Abed, but with the Earth Mind, he will just be in place.
Blink next. No more push-ups.
You're welcome for giving me that.
Thanks to the decree.
Well, I mean, I
Easy.
just,
Ben still, if there's a 5-on-5
There has
fight,
not been a
hopefully. I hope
5-on-5.
there is. I hope there is.
I'm going to be slamming the table.
And just
That's
don't,
cool.
Don't break anything here. It costs nothing because it was all, yeah.
just don't spill my monster. This
Yeah,
or,
just
have you
don't
tried
spill
the
the
orange
monster.
monsters, Ben?
Yeah, they're decent.
What's your favorite?
I've only had like 2 recently. What the heck is that one over there? Iced tea? That one?
Oh, it's
The
pink lemonade
This
iced tea.
pink lemonade
That's
is
not-
amazing.
It's like Arnold Palmer, dude. I love
Yeah, but
Arnold
pink
Palmer.
le-
They
You
have
want
like a peach Arnold Palmer. They have a lemonade Arnold Palmer. I mean, we sound like we're selling out hard
guys
right now,
want
but
one?
come on, guys. Monster
You
can
guys
hook us
want
up.
Or we're selling
I'll
Arnold
take an iced
Palmer
tea
out
one.
and he's
you
gone.
want the pink iced tea lemonade or Reg's iced tea lemonade?
The regs.
I don't know, dude.
Give him pink.
How
Let's
do
let
I
him
supposed to
try
know
it.
what the difference is?
Give him pink.
It's a different color. What does pink taste like if you had to say?
Strawberry?
Here, just give him this one.
That's pink, Jack. Good shit.
A king does not ask questions.
Yeah.
There you go.
A king just delivers.
And rules fairly.
DC doing the old huddle around the pot.
The purple stuff.
That's what you need to do
Give
if
it
you
to
want
me,
to win.
Moon.
They need Meepo to get Aegis. I think if Meepo gets Aegis, they can turn this game around.
Well, what do? They just Meepo goes in, kills like 2 heroes, dies, and then does the same thing?
Yes.
Kind of thing? All right.
Pretty much. You blow all their ultimates.
Yep.
It's a very ulti-based team.
Isn't Meepo kind of like countered a little bit by OD as well as Nyx Assassin?
How so?
I mean, Carapace just stops all his initiations going in. You get a free stun on him afterwards. OD could just put himself under on a combo so the whole team can come in.
They should all die, though. If they all get rooted and then eat 4 poops.
All of them? That's a pretty big net.
Well, Nyx should. I mean, Nyx can't.
True.
Nyx should still die. As long as Nyx is down, I think they're okay.
So he did go the double Wraith Band, like I said, when Ben flamed me, and then he went to 2 items Dakota went, and that's why you're play-by-play, Ben. We just kind of make these calls. We just go forward with the game.
Yeah, we're role-playing, dude.
Yeah, we are.
And that's why Grant is the observer.
Yep. Because I observe everything.
Another smoke coming out from Team Dire.
Oh,
PPD
yeah.
up in front again, looking for some sweet, sweet intel to add to his 18. And there's the old clockwise and clockwise maneuver.
Penny.
The old
Anyways.
do-side-do. Do you guys ever have to do country dancing in grade school?
No, I'll show you
I
the
did.
dancing after this. I know how to country dance.
Yeah, we had to learn how to promenade her home, the do-side-do, you know, all that stuff.
I love country dancing. Just 2 thumbs in the belt buckle. And
We had Cotillion. but
What
I
is
didn't
that?
do Cotillion's like
Yo, middle lane.
Middle lane. Pycat TP's into a trap. Moon Meander gets lifted. Oh my goodness, there's a boat coming. I don't know how he has enough intel for that. Silence comes out. Pycat just... Oh my goodness, we're taking so much
In the
damage
mid lane.
from this. PPD is going to clean up everyone. In the meantime, Zai trying to deal with the Digital Chaos Squad on this side, but Mason is just left out on his lonesome. And it
Pycat
ends
killed
up
Bulbaton.
being 2 for 1.
Slaughter.
Pycat still got his ult off. The Silencer ult came out a tiny bit late, I would say, but it was still decent enough for them. Great cogs coming out from MSS. He's been trying to salvage this game for them.
It's just, it's rough, right? When you're down, this is kind of how the first game went. Like, Dire just got a lead, and you never saw it dip below like 5,000 at one point. They only took good fights. They farmed up quicker, but obviously with Meepo on the other side this time, like, you're not going to quite farm as quick. But your farm won't be concentrated on one hero.
You want him to be like Alchemist status, though, and
Especially hero level-wise.
hero level-wise, definitely. Farm-wise, maybe like 2/3 of the difference.
He's only got like a half incher above where OD is right now, and that's not good enough.
So what do DC need to do to get back in this game, Dakota?
Gotta definitely continue to farm up and be selective with their fights. Roche is there. I'm sure they're curious on a way that they could snipe it for themselves, but it's just going to be too tough. It is global down now, so you'd think it might be their best chance to move in for a potential fight.
But how do they win a fight?
How do they win a fight?
They're going for Roche.
It looks like they're not even going to try to take a fight. They're just going to behind the back play the
There's a
Roche.
scan.
But this is high risk right now.
And they know, oh dear.
Oh, what
Where'd
a
he go?
X.
Moon
Too bad it
Meander's
was too
uphill.
late.
Moon's on the high ground.
He's
Already
still
inside
going.
Roche. Oh, what a flame break. Pushes to
Pretty
the
hype,
people's
Ben.
outside. There is the Sandy's clip coming out from CCNC. Oh my goodness. Dire has killed Roshan. PBD has killed Abed. MSS manages to take the Aegis during all this chaos. CCNC only seeing an 8 intel. Mason trying to desperately run for his life. MSS scoring off for his Pycat. Then it looks like a done deal. Mason is the real prize, and he is just ganged up 4-on-1, and it is the death of Digital Chaos as they have no chance.
Is Moon still up
Inside
there?
the Roche pit.
Yeah, he's still up there. He's been up there all fight.
Wow.
The captain left behind to watch his whole team suffer. Just absolutely brutal here coming out from the Dire. Unmerciful.
I actually really like how they left him up there, because if he died, they don't know he doesn't have buyback, right? He could have actually bought back and gotten the fight. The fact they left him up there just resulted
Dude,
in...
Zai
Make him
crushed that
watch.
fight.
Yeah, he did.
Also, Jack, as a king, were you... That was a 5v5 fight, and I didn't feel a stand-up hype from Merlini, did you?
I mean, was it a 5v5 fight? That
Yes, there was
couple-
10 people there. Are you
A couple
serious?
heroes were dead or not.
No,
too
what do you
involved
mean?
in
They were
it.
dead because they were in a fight.
I mean, Moon wasn't
There's
really
still going to be
in the
another
fight.
5-on-5.
Ben, you had a perfect opportunity. Dakota even set you up. He went John Stockton to your Karl Malone, and you just dropped the rock.
I believe there'll be another
I mean,
fight. There could
Rubik
be
was
a high ground
technically
defense,
watching the
realistically.
fight, so I don't know how much of a
That's
5-on-5
true.
it was.
You know, he was kind of like if I was John Stockton.
It's almost like that's
Rubik
how they
was,
started the fight, by
you know.
pulling him up on the cliff that enabled them to have a 4v5 so they could take Roche, even though they didn't get the kill
it's-
or the Aegis.
They're just like, just pull the captain up there and let him watch his team implode from.
Jack, you're lucky you're the king. Or I
So
would
was
be
Grant-
dabbing on you right now.
Grant is getting salty because there's a chance he's not going to be the king at all because this game's
No,
looking
I'm
like it's
fine.
going to be over.
I want Ben to get. Ben's a very hype guy, outside. But we need to
there's-
see that play by play.
I thought they were going to smoke over here. They are trying to take
Here we
control of
go.
the Radiant jungle, and Zai spots it out and is able to
15.
Firefly before. Moon
Whoa.
Meander. Whoa, Moon
Oh, Zai.
Meander.
Dire's bottom
They're all in.
is under attack.
What a great lift coming out from him. Global Silence coming out.
CC&C.
He doesn't have enough in. Gets Reapered in the face.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, he is dead for 70 seconds. Abed coming back. He is going to be able to build a scythe fairly soon, especially if he gets more and more kills. Diffusal comes out. No way to stop the TP. They're done.
One last little scrapper here in Misery, but it looks like they don't have the detection for it. And look at that. DC suddenly breathing a bit of new life into their
Zai just
life.
blinked into 5 zeros.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just
He
that
saw the
was full
Rubik, but he's
kamikaze
like,
right there.
He saw the Rubik, and he's like, I don't actually want to pull the Rubik. And the Rubik's like, okay, where are you going, bro? And just lifted him back.
If he had a BKB, that could have actually worked. But we're only 22 minutes into the game.
Even so, I think he would have just
Kamikaze.
died to Meepo. Meepo would have just right-clicked him down.
That's true. But then Veno could have he was nearby. He could have forced in, ulted, and if they committed that much to a BKB bat,
Possibly.
possibly. It was a bad blinking for sure. But he didn't know what was behind him. It was a blind blink, which
Probably
didn't pay off.
Do you just get a pipe now if you're Necro? The other team's got all magic damage. It feels like it's saved.
He already has a pipe, Jack.
Oh,
I've been showing it too.
okay, my
Not
bad.
on me, everyone.
But looks like you're right. They should get a pipe. They got a pipe.
Top lane.
They're adding to the durability here to prepare. So the Venomancer doesn't make as much of an impact in these fights, but it's a move for Misery. And there's the jump from MSS. It's got dust.
He
Ban.
does not have enough mana to do anything. MSS is just going to watch on with distaste as everyone on DC seems to have mana issues. Actually, Bulba can cast his combo.
That's good.
That is good. It is a good thing being able to cast all your spells.
He has a wand.
The fact that we're even discussing that possibility now is not a good sign.
He is going for Yule, so he'll be okay. It's not so bad.
Do you know the actual area of effect of ship's collision is larger than the boat itself?
Yeah.
Oh, Ben, hit the alt button.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
That's neat. Doesn't say how much larger, but it's just larger.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grant.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Grant.
You're welcome. Now dazzle me with your words.
It's like when you get sideswiped
Fill the
by
narrative.
What a pleasure this game has been watching these two North American Titans square off in this grand finals of
Damn.
King's Cup.
There's a smoke, Ben.
There is a smoke. They will run into Moon Meander. He does not have a blink, but they
guy's
don't
playing
want to
Quidditch
go.
right
They're
now,
like,
just
what is
like-
going on here? What
Yeah.
is Moon doing by himself?
Yeah, this is like a classic
And-
Moon Meander Jimmy
Oh,
play.
Peter's about to steal that booty. Wait,
Yeah.
he didn't get it.
He wanted.
the Quidditch game ends.
Well, he did get intel.
Did he?
And yeah,
I didn't see the
he was in
plus
range.
2.
No.
No?
He was 22 before.
He was 22. Okay, he didn't get any intel.
No, not close enough, unfortunately, but still. Oh, MSS spots Misery, pops the dust, jumps onto him, and
That's
sends him to the Shadow Realm. I think that's
I
like
hate
Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
I hate getting Reaper. That's one of the worst feelings in Dota.
That is.
Even in Overthrow, it's
It's
terrible.
even worse than overthrow.
Yeah.
Ben, you ever play overthrow?
Yeah, you play Overthrow, Ben?
We
fun.
played together, Lilian.
Yeah.
I'm a play-by-play. I don't play any Dota.
Yeah.
Nice dig there, Ben. Nice dig.
Nice one, Ben. That was a real good one.
God,
Instead of
that's
us
good.
you analysts who play, PoE and Hearthstone, don't really
Yeah.
get into the
Oh,
game.
by the way, I should probably put my Hearthstone off right now and put it back in my pocket. My bad.
It's okay, Ben Jr. So Meepo, they're coming back. They're only up 1K on the Dire side now, or I mean the team, the Dire, the Radiant side. Meepo getting a ton of items, almost has the sheep stick. He does actually. He will buy it.
He's going to be a big
Nice.
problem. He's level 20. I think they're set up very well for next Roche.
Have we seen a good global? I've seen one global. Didn't feel that
For the good start that he had, CC&C is not really farmed. I mean,
Hurricane Blink.
He needs BKB.
he needs that
They all
BKB
need
real
BKBs.
bad.
Still quite a ways
Might
away
even,
from
he probably
getting
even
that.
needs a Lincolns to avoid just getting hexed and destroyed.
Oh, jump in here for Misery. Doesn't catch the stun. Moon is just going to steal his mana burn and walk
That's
away.
good versus OD, though.
Oh, look, they're not letting Moon go at all. Zai says, nah, you're not getting away. Pulls him back.
There actually wasn't enough people there, and there is a global silence to come out.
Oh,
Misery
no.
does get dusted up, but a couple ultimates expended, and both teams will back off DC, pinging the shrine. How does Moon not die in these?
The stun missed first, and then they said, no, don't let him go. And Zai followed up with a little leapfrog action, goes for the lasso, and next thing you know, it's the Dire burning through that global.
Yeah, it doesn't help. Like, Peter Wright is standing so far back because he has to get the global off, so he can't get Arcane Curse last word. He's really not using his hero too much because they need him so bad for global silence.
Isn't it okay if he's further up, though? It's not like he's going to instantly die.
I mean, versus Meepo, he could. Versus Sheep or something.
I think if you go on the silencer, though, you just die. As
Maybe.
Meepo.
This is the perfect like
You have
5
Astral.
position for Moon. He just gets to be so like annoying and just float around, and
Blink Dagger on Mesa.
just love Moon playing this kind of hero.
Especially when he can steal Firefly. He's gotten Firefly a few times.
What kind of hero is it?
Stylish hero, I think. I don't know. I like Moon. I like Moon. Like when the first time they played Witch Doctor in this league, I feel he had a good showing there. Seeing him on like Dazzle and Silencer and stuff, I feel like Moon's coming from the off lane. He likes to make big plays, and you can do some plays with Rubik. You can do
Yeah,
some
you see him
plays
on the
with
CM
Witch
getting
Doctor.
off like huge ults and
Yeah,
stuff.
CM you can even make some plays.
Could
he
he
likes
be a
playmakers.
4?
He could be a 4, I would say, for sure. I mean, there's a lot of off-laners who are off-lane heroes that are already 4s. Clockwork, for example, who's in this game.
I think he'd be a good fit for 4. He's always been like a natural playmaker.
Yeah. I don't see him play like Earth Spirit and stuff, but he plays like Earthshaker, Sand King, plenty of all the other heroes. But he wanted to be the shot caller. He wanted to be the captain on this team. They said, okay, let's do it.
He's got to be the 4 this game. Not sure if Bulba can cast spells anymore for a little bit.
He's getting back up. He has a Staff of Wizardry. Call him Merlin.
Yeah, meanwhile, Bulba, though, is also, he has played the 5 already on the team, too. He's played both.
Ben, have you ever been called Merlin in an interview? They just forgot
No.
the I. Really?
Nope. Never.
It's actually surprising. What's the worst? Has anyone ever mispronounced your name terribly somehow?
Not to my...
Merlini? Like, I don't even know how you...
Not
he,
to
he does it
my
himself on
remembrance.
his Smurf name, which is Melrini.
Yeah, Melrine
Greatest Smurf name ever.
I do like that Smurf.
Oh, so you're one of those people, huh? Smurfing, ruining lower tier pubs. Of course, you're a play-by-play. Ben, you there? Well, you're play-by-play. I thought you were gonna talk or something.
If I were a play-by-play, there wouldn't be any lower tier pubs.
Oh,
Play-by-play is the lower tier players.
Hey, I'm just observing right now. You need to start talking, Ben. I'm
You
just
are
trying to
asking me questions.
21 to 8, but, you know, yeah, it feels
Yeah.
like a bit of a standstill here.
CCNC's throwing some orbs at towers.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Talk about what you see.
did he switch to the Lincolns in the
Cool it.
build-up? Yeah, he's switching to Lincolns. He doesn't want to be X and just...
Bro, he already has the
Annihilate.
BKB, that's why.
Oh,
Good job, Jack, yet again.
And if I see it, you should be able to see it, because you see what I see, Jack.
yeah, but unfortunately, I also hear what you hear, and I'm not hearing a lot of talking about the game right now.
Damn, Ben.
Damn.
Back to you.
I'm not supposed to talk about items. Dakota?
I talk about items.
Yes.
Look at this Rod of Atos coming out from Moon Meander on the Rubik. He doesn't care about Blink Daggers or Force Staffs. What do you think
Why
about
Rod
that?
of
That's it,
Atos?
Rod
Look
of
at this game
Atos.
of hot
That's
potato
kinda
our casters
weird.
are playing. The king is not
You
pleased.
think you need mobility and stuff, but he's like, I just want extra strength. I want extra meat on the bones
That's
and
rogue.
a root. It's kind of
He's
weird.
very tanky. He's a very tanky Rubik.
I mean, everyone's going to focus him. If he survives, then a lot of shit was wasted to try to go on a
It's going to be
five-position
the
Rubik.
first net worth lead for DC in a while.
Yeah, made it up 2K now.
Maypo.
Oh, yeah.
He almost has an Ethereal Blade.
Time to employ the delay of game strategy by the Dire as they wait for Meepo to get too fat.
Yeah.
This is the most Chinese Dota aspect of it all, right? This is like the LGD come high ground strategy.
Lagandie.
Like OD, come high ground.
Lagandie, the defensive sauce, right? What? Here
Ben, you
comes-
like spicy food, right?
Yes.
How spicy?
Very spicy.
Do you like the new... I see you eat Flaming Hot Cheetos with chopsticks. Have you ever had extra Flaming Hot Cheetos?
I actually have those in my closet. I haven't tried them.
They're good. They're really good. They're a lot spicier,
That's
too.
just too much. Like, really?
I love spice, Ben. Yeah,
I
remember when
love
we went to
spicy.
Mongolian barbecue? It was pretty good. They didn't have spicy enough stuff, though.
Yeah. If it's not spicy enough, why bother?
You guys are
Exactly.
so cool because you eat such hot food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're badasses.
Badasses.
Oh, jump in.
Lasso coming in by Zai,
He has
and
cheese.
combined with the silence, there is no saving him. Moonmander, no blink. Buy your items for your Atos quickly.
Oh! He doesn't get BKB
Oh
off.
my goodness, Abed coming in to clean up. Pycat does have his BKB, but he is trapped in Cog. MSS force himself out, and looks like Zai is going to get caught on the wings of Meepo.
The Abed special.
And the Force Staff, is it going to be enough? Bulba going in for the Torrent and will connect it. And looks like
Misery
DC
Bulba.
trying to take a fight 4-on-5. Will end up with Abed getting a ton of kills. There is one Hurricane Pike left. Abed with a quick defensive.
the
And
man.
looks like he is going to be
The
sweet.
man is a
Abed.
god.
The lifesteal is
Can
not
he get
going to be
away?
enough.
He doesn't have force.
Pycat, does he?
He needs to juke up,
Nope,
not
there
down.
is the blink coming out, and with the
He's almost got-
defusal
oh.
into the net, there is another one down on the side of Team Dire.
Man, Abed had 2 strong right-hand punches, it felt like, in that
This
fight.
is. I'm going to say it. I think I'm with Ben here. Not on the hero pool thing, but CCNC definitely should have known something was up. He could have, if he casted his BKB before Meepo went on him, it would have been a completely different fight before he got sheeped. And we saw, was it yesterday when they were playing? He had some really bad BKB usages as well on Death Prophet. Like, he just never cast them in fights.
Oh, he didn't use it. And he just got chopped down a couple times, right, by Sven?
Yeah, like, he just doesn't use his, he gets stunned, chopped. He doesn't use his BKB quick enough. It feels like if he gets his BKB off that fight, it is, the Meepo gets melted, the Aegis is gone, everyone dies.
Yep.
Yeah, it just feels like a little bit of a misplay there from the Radiant side because of that.
Abed's able to do 2 jump-in blow-ups
Yeah.
of heroes right there. Misery on the secondary follow-up, too.
He is almost maxed out, though. Only one more item left.
Yeah.
That's not a good thing.
Oh, middle.
Jump in.
Long range hook shot coming in from MSS. He will nail PPD. PPD with no Force Staff in his inventory will get kill stolen. Kill stole. KS. Abed.
He's going Ags. We haven't seen a Meepo Ags in a while.
They don't have great ways to burst down another Meepo.
Yeah. It feels like it's up to the OD to just orb one of them down and hope he
Speaking
kills
of
it.
OD, he's in a bit of a tricky position right now. Yeah, he's kind of waiting for his TP to come
Yeah,
back.
CCNC
They have
needs
wards there.
to-
Dire's wards there, so if he shows his face, oh, he's going to get out.
They saw him now, but he's gone now.
I could
Bottom.
easily see CCNC dying one more time and them just losing the game after he gets X. Or Reapered. Or both.
Misery's hiding in the bushes. Misery's hiding in the bushes. Oh, he's being pinned out. No. Oh, God. Be careful, Misery.
Not many friends nearby.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Yo, Ben, you there?
Hello.
Hey.
There's a gem on Bulba now, so such antics will no longer be tolerated.
Well, it's not on him yet. Chicken's bringing it, though.
So it's really all about just a lasso pullback on the Meepo with CCNC being able to dish out the Hardy Deeps onto that one focal point.
I bet it's really good
everything
about
they've
not
got.
Oh, they
getting
wanna go for
initiated
this
on
Meepo
5
here.
Yeah.
He's being pinged out by Misery. They want to see if they can catch him away from his team, but it looks like his...
He tried to go for the X. He did not get it on Misery. That was really close.
Bottom.
Still might die here.
But they're chasing him.
Get him, Ben.
Are they going to come out from the trees? Surprise him?
Oh, double
torrent!
torrent! MSS is hogged up, but with when the BKBs start coming out, Zai
found a
is
Meepo.
able to pull back Abed immediately with the self ghost after Moonmaker trying to run away. Abed with the TP out, managed to escape with his main Meepo. CCNC is not able to get enough intel up, but Pycat should be able to sweep down Abed with the Reaper. It will finish him off. Do they have enough damage coming out through the BKB? Heartstopper R looks like it will be enough. Mason is going to clean up here so much. He even has Ghost Shroud plus cheese available. They need to get the hell out of here.
They want to make him pop cheese, though, right?
He's got
Zai's,
Ghost Shroud plus heal.
Yeah,
I don't think
but
he's
how-
gonna-
Zai's
I don't
stalking
think he's
him.
going to have to pop cheese at all. Yeah, he's fine.
I would go for it. I would make him pop cheese.
He still doesn't
Hell
want to go
yeah.
that easy.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
he's going
Burn
to get
him
burned
up.
so hard. Oh,
not
it doesn't
going
even pop
to.
the cheese. Okay.
I mean, you're dead if you pop cheese, right?
Yeah.
You have 7 stacks
I
on
think
you.
so.
He didn't have. Did he not have a TP?
He
could've
does have a
TP'd.
TP.
He could have TP'd.
Yeah. Lasso's on cooldown.
Well, finally, they were able to get enough damage on the Meepo. Abed has been slain.
And Jack, you saw why I moved away from the fight to look at the Rubik. Did the Rubik steal the OD's W and put under the right Meepo? Is that
It
what
looked,
happened?
it looked like it, yeah.
He has Sanities now, too, on hand.
Yeah, so yeah, because it looked like they were just going to kill that Meepo so quick, and somehow that one didn't die. I think it got put under by Moonman or Meepo. So sorry if you guys are wondering why that observing was. It was actually very heads up by me, so honestly, you should apologize.
Unless CCNC did it in a panic, but that wouldn't make sense.
I don't think so, yeah.
Mid lane, jump in, lasso on the Moon.
Ben.
CCNC stealing some intel. Free, easy intel. Moon is playing like he has 10 items, but he only has 2.
That Rod, though, is, you know, a couple extra shots before he went down. But, yeah, he's looking to build a Lotus next. Same thing goes for MSS, so they're just building all the defensive extra tools they can to assist Abed or whoever is necessary.
They're going to have problems now that Batrider is BKB, though.
Yeah, that was interesting, right? Because Dire actually started that fight. I mean, the Dire side, not the Radiant. And they went in on that. That was a nice double torrent, right, on the Nyx as well as the whatever. And then Clockwork goes in, but the problem was Odie just pops BKB, chunks MSS at 3 hits, and then goes after Meepo. It was very weird positioning from both teams.
Well, because MSS forced Staff to get the hook, he didn't have an escape plan. Otherwise, he might have been able to stay alive, not give that extra int to the OD, and not just go down instantly.
We have the carry Veno getting built up, BKB into Maelstrom.
I wonder if CCNC got a talking to. He's like, just pop your BKB, dude.
Just do it early if you
use
have. I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Especially when you're up versus Hex and Reaper.
Yeah.
Well, they're going in middle.
Oh, Lasso
Yes,
coming
geez.
out. Silence.
Oh!
Amina comes out. Mason gets chunked down by CCNC
no.
with this BKB. There is no chance of Digital Chaos winning this fight unless Abed starts off with a Hex. That was 2 heroes down in just a matter of seconds.
Are they going uphill, Dakota?
I don't know. Abed's frantic to try to push out that top lane, but there's
I don't
really
think
no
so.
side options here. They'll get the
BKB
tier 2 down, but
Dire's middle
I mean, there's a buyback available onto your Clockwork. Mason's still up for 45 seconds, but I don't think the Dire are going to be pushing their luck at all. They're happy with that.
What's that initiation that you guys were talking about? The BKB,
Roshan.
Lasso, and the Global. There is no counterplay for that.
Small timer on Roche, too, favors the
There
Dire.
needs to be, yeah, as you said, like more Lincolns or Lotus Orbs up. But the BKB durations will start going down as well for Radiant, and that's gonna. You know, they have smaller and smaller windows. It feels like to end the fight before Meepo just takes over.
True, unless they find the Meepo first, yeah. And we do see OD actually skips the Lincolns. He says, nah. Are you guys seeing me pop this BKB? I can destroy people in fights. So he's going for the full intellect. And obviously Shiba's the aura is really good as well versus Meepo, though, in general. So
This is a high-risk move from CC. I like that he does these things sometimes. I'll never forget that TI qualifier game on Lina when he had like a 30-charge Bloodstone and
Sold
buyback,
it, yeah.
and he just sells it for, what was it, like a Scotty or Daedalus?
Yeah.
And lost his buyback. I was like, well, if he just loses the game right here, I mean,
but
this,
he won the game.
yeah, 28-4 he went that game on Lina.
Damn, Jay, that's some good knowledge you have there.
It's almost like we cast
Oh,
Oh, we're
head
about to see
on.
a clash over here.
Dun, dun,
Smoke.
dun.
Pycat looks
Gertie,
like he
get hype.
pops it, and they're trying to fight on the high ground. Pycat knows exactly where
Get
they
hype.
are, though. Mason pops his BKB very, very early on. Hookshot connects onto Mason, but there is a lasso back. Bulba throws out the boat, trying to save Mason, who's pulled back
So
all
awkward.
the way back.
So awkward.
Has
He
cheese.
He does have cheese and will pop it, and there are many heroes earthbound close to the T3 tower, and no one ends up
That
dying.
was the
Wait up. Oh, the hammer of God!
Bulba, get the hell out of this game. Damn.
I got you,
was like,
Ben.
I only got like 20.
Whoa.
Bull was like, I only got like 30 int, guys.
What is the it difference? It is 100
My
and
man's actually just...
he's like either on
Oh,
160.
Roshan, Ben.
Oh, Roshan is just dead. The Global does come out. MSS is down on the front, giving CCNC some free int. Will this last hit connect? It will. CCNC with another kill. Abed just walking up like a man. Ghost Scepters himself, and
I
there
remember
is
my
a
moon.
defensive Astral coming out from Moonmander. Not sure if it's going to be enough to save him. CCNC is still getting free pot shots. He does not have BKB. He does not have Aegis, and that will be the first down. And Abed looks like he's
Oh!
going
Oh my
to
God,
be
Abed!
close to the
Abed!
shrine.
Micro.
Barely.
Okay.
Okay,
He's
Go
going
back
back. He's not done.
He is at like
What
400
trouble.
HP with these, and they are
Oh.
very good about focusing the last one down. Misery
the
connects.
boat's
with
not going to hit him
Vendetta
now. The Abed.
And the Pycat with his BKB pop slows one down. Abed. CCNC is just kind of running around willy-nilly with his BKB. Zai trying to
Dude,
stop
the
this. They
turn
can't
rate.
do anything
He
against
is
these
being
BKB.
bogged
down
Misery
right now.
going in, and Abed is just left out to die.
Oh my god, he couldn't do anything with that second
So
line.
CNC,
Jesus
please.
Christ.
The silencer
Give him
slow,
more
the
kills.
bat slow, the Venom
bog.
just can't move in the bog.
He got bogged
All
up
right.
so hard in the
I
mid
do want to
lane.
mention one thing.
The
I still
bug.
think it's broken. Ben, if you're orbing a Meepo illusion, you should still steal intellect, right?
They don't have any intelligence. They're not real. It's stealing fake intel.
Yeah, but they still have the stat intellect. Like, that fight would have been so much different. He stole, like, 36 more int, but it didn't count because it was on illusion. But they won the fight, so back to you, Ben.
they're just beating on Rax right now.
Dude, they actually, like,
You
that
can
was
go
such a
Animal
good
Analyze.
fight.
This is ridiculous. Rax is going to be going down. This could be it. Dire.
This is the Team Dire special, dude.
The Dire may have just 3-0'd
So
potentially.
that was
I
a
mean,
productive Rax loss there. So instead of just buying back and going on, they just gave it the Rax for some space.
The King's about to just get overthrown here.
a mutiny is on our hands here.
It's a coup, not a mutiny.
Coup d'attack.
I think Nyx has been destroying these fights too.
Yeah,
There's
Misery,
no
yeah.
BKB on anyone on Digital Chaos except for Necrophos.
And level 4 carrot. Like, he hit the 5-man
Yeah.
impale on all Meepos,
Woof.
too. That was just clutch.
He does so much damage to Necrophos when he gets just dragged in by lasso.
Yep. It's rough. It's a rough life.
Like he can get off 2 mana burns, plus a stun and maybe the ult
and
as
they
well.
don't have enough. They can't actually kill the Nyx off very early in the fights. Carapace just ruins everything.
I mean, Abed like seriously micro-styled to keep that Aegis alive. And
Yeah.
and then his second life, it just couldn't do anything. It's just such a shame. But man,
Well, they didn't have to go in after the shrine.
yeah, yeah.
But they're like, oh, BKB.
Heat of the
Cutting
moment.
down. Yeah.
That is crazy. But Dire's still holding on. It's only one lane down. Abed is at critical mass, you can say. So it's on the rest of his posse to
So
be able
can
to
Meepo
go the
carry this late game?
I don't
No.
know, man. We're getting past that
So how
point.
did DC win?
Radiant are scanned.
Give us Dakota, hit us with it.
Hit us.
Smoke plays, catching the Dire with their pants down, gentlemen.
And that is probably their best bet.
That
The
is the
problem
best
is,
bet.
You have to wait for, it's either that or you wait for Roche, but
how
you have
does
5 minutes for
will the
Roche.
Dire ever not 5-man now?
If they're smart, they should
Or-
just 5-man all the time.
Or what if Bulba gets an Axe and they all get dragged into 4 Meepo poofs and just cut it?
Wow.
5 now. He's got the Ags, Jack.
Yeah, you know, same thing.
Crickets.
1 poof for each hero.
All right, Jack,
tracking
trivia for the King.
The Axe ship.
If you BKB, does the boat still take you?
Does the boat still give you the rum, you mean?
No, no,
yeah?
no. If you BKB, does the boat, if
Push
Kunkka
you?
has Ags, does it push you? Let Jack
I'm going to go with yes.
That
Does it?
sounds like
I
a
actually don't
hard
know.
no. That
I
sounds
don't
like
think
a hard
it is.
no.
I think it's a no, yeah.
Nice
And unless you
job,
want to
Jack.
check for us,
Sure.
give
Let's
us.
get-
I
give
don't
us
even know
some
how you
deets.
check, but
What? You search for Kunkka Ghost Ship, and then that's it.
Ben, focus on the game, please.
All right. Moonmeander circling around high ground, defending it with his life, but not enough money to place down any wards, so he will be spotted out as he paces back and forth and thinks about what next item can he make a move.
Are they gonna fight top lane? Just do it.
Radiant's bottom
I
tower
don't think they
is
need
under
to. They can just
attack.
wait for Roche. They know Meepo's not going to get any
Yo,
bigger.
Misery sees Abed though.
Yeah, but there's no
Here
need.
comes teal. Here comes purple. Oh my God, the
Oh
Misery God. They're
my
trying.
God. He is getting cut out. Zai pops.
It's
Lasso.
official. Misery's a god.
Misery is a god.
He's a god. That's why he's one of the last few who was at every Valve event.
He is a god.
Dude's a player.
Dude is a
Rasmus Philipson.
90
Rasmus.
seconds. Unfortunately, Team Dire's creep waves aren't in that great of a spot, but they still should be able to push with this mid wave if they want to force out a Meepo buyback.
And now you even have like a building hitter in OD with the 60-second more int steal, right? Because you're stealing so much int, you actually do damage, and you're keeping it after a team fight, which is insane.
Oh, they're
Middle.
going in. Moonmeander goes in with. How have they not dewarded that?
Couldn't they like go on it right now? Hey,
Oh,
Bulba wants to X him.
The KB is down.
that's what.
Yeah, he's fine.
Safe plays. Safe plays. This creep wave looks like it is going to be far enough for them to fight without backdoor production. CCNC with a measly
Zai.
12 intelligence.
Spotted. Nice. They rocket to see Zai coming in from the side, so he can't do any cheeky kidnapping plays here.
Yeah, I don't think you can buy back here at this point, but Are they going to give Team Dire a free lane again?
Last
Productive one,
game,
Jack?
too. Potentially last game. You want to give them another set of racks at this point. Looks like that's
What
just
you say,
going to be a
Grant?
pill they have to swallow.
No.
I like the uncontested barracks.
I was wondering if you did as a king.
Just a productive set of barracks lost.
I swear to God.
Mason.
These are some 3x wards on that range.
God, they do so. Look at MSS just dying.
Has fallen. Dire's bottom
I think
shrine
this
under attack.
makes a good argument for you guys' discussion of the Clockwork 3 versus Clockwork 4.
Dire's bottom
Yeah, I
shrine
mean,
has
this could also have been a position for Clockwork and seeing items like this at this timing in the game. Feels like.
Yep.
Yeah.
This Nyx pick, though.
Yeah, that was the 4th pick in the game, right? It went Venomancer into Necrokunka into the Nyx. And Nyx just feels so powerful.
They just lost that awfully so hard. Necrophos even himself giving up a fair amount of intel.
Yeah.
But PBD got off to a super hot start.
Plus, Zai had a great laning experience, too. He was 3rd highest in CS after the laning phase.
Okay, well, let's see if DC can do this. They probably have one fight left in them, but if they win this next fight, they can do Roche and potentially claw their way
Hell
back
yeah.
in this grand final series. They
Very-
definitely need this one, or this will be their last game.
Ooh, and Misery has a full Lotus Orb now.
They're done.
That like, what do you do? Can you Reapers anyone, or else you're Reapering yourself?
Well,
at
you
this
can't.
point?
The problem is you can't kill anyone with Scythe because they're just gonna get Lotus and then BKB and then you're done.
Yeah.
Unless you go on Misery.
Which is very tough. This guy is one of the positioning gods in the world.
Yep.
You have Misery.
And then you have Global to back them up.
Yeah.
And you have Force Staffs, and you have Astral. It's not looking good. I will say that.
And you have the Bog, the full power of
The
the
Bog.
Bog.
Smoke coming. This might be it
Smoke
for the Dire.
coming, Boba out in front, looking to catch someone. Perhaps, what do you? If you see someone, what do you do? I guess you blink Hex, but looks like PBD is out in front. Will pop the smoke immediately. 4 steps away and uses everything to try and run away. There is a Lotus coming out in case they do want to go with the Sheep. MSS
Nice.
goes in defensive. Astral comes out.
They're
Pycat
committing.
comes in with the BKB. Abed throwing down everything that he has. Pycat throws out a Mjolnir, and there is a Hex. Meepo, this could be it for them. Oh no! Meepo falls without buyback.
That might be it. Godlike for
Oh,
CCNC.
no.
The game has been called, and it's going to be the Dire going to the Summit 8 Minor 3-0 in the grand final.
was
Just
good.
like that.
Just like that. Bend the hype. I really felt it. You even
Yeah.
stood up and
Oh, disaster. Oh my goodness.
Throw out all the cliches right now. Here
We're
we
all
go.
sad because we didn't get more games. I actually want to see them play more.
I thought they were very reasonably matched. It just felt like Peter's team he brought them together as a group, as a renegade bunch of TI casters to beat a bunch of these TI players.
I don't think they dropped a game in King's Cup since they came together on LAN, right?
They did not.
They came together
won
on
every
LAN.
game since they went.
They just
came
lay
to
down
NA.
Yeah.
Smackdown.
With the
on
exception
these
of
teams.
PGL, they did drop those 2
Yeah,
games
but not in
yesterday.
King's Cup.
But not in King's Cup.
Oh,
They've just
pardon.
they've been on it.
Yeah, so that game, they were ahead at some point, right? Abed had 2 really good jump-ins once he got to that Blink plus Sheep.
It was just Abed, though.
Exactly, and that's like what you do with a Meepo, right? Because Mason, oh, I just like popped like every part of my body. I might need to go to the
Are you
hospital.
okay? Holy shit.
No, I think I'm good. I have no clue what that was. No, but Necro had like a Blink Veil pipe at, 25 minutes? It wasn't that bad when they were pushing, and then they lost one fight. Abed died like at that Roche, and everything just fell apart because Mason didn't have enough farm to help him out. And I mean, you have a Clockwork who's below your 5 position.
Dude, Zai made those big plays, though, in the
Yeah, he did.
pit.
Yeah, Zai. Oh, when he pushed the Meepo with
He
Flame
pushed
Break
Meepos
too.
out. He cliffed the Rubik.
Yep, that was the
He
biggest one.
dodged the X counter initiation
Yeah.
from Bulba.
The most game-changing part of Zai is he caught Mason twice, and those were just huge kills. They totally delayed the push, delayed his timing, gave his teammates time to get BKBs, get their ults back. Like those 2 Mason deaths were probably just, you're kind of on a timer, right, against that lineup because you don't have anything that
Yeah.
scales that well. Meepo's already at max strength, and you need to win in those timings with Meepo. Otherwise, he begins to fall off as well against all the kite, all the slow, and all the sustain of Dire. So those 2 pickoffs on Mason were huge.
And it's funny because you always talk about, oh, you need burst damage to bring down Meepo. You have to have burst damage. This team just showed, you can do it slow and steady, just kite everyone around and maybe even Meepo. just can't do anything, which is refreshing, you know? Everyone's wrong. You need burst to kill him. Well, they didn't. They had Pycat just kite him around.
Well, depending on lineup, he's not that great of a ultra late game hero. It's just that he hits his power peak in mid game so much faster than every other hero was capable of. And
They also had 5 Force Staffs and Astral.
Did
Yeah,
they
they had
have
a ton of
5?
safe.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. They had 5 Force Staffs. And I believe I just heard a ding-a-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding-ding. PPD is calling in right now. Yo, Peter, you there? Yo, Peter. Yo, PPD.
Is the champ here?
Hey, Pete, what's up?
Oh,
Maybe he changed his settings.
we're getting prank dialed.
Are we getting pranked right now? it's freaking PDD.
Test.
Oh,
Oh.
what's up? You're very quiet, but we can
Test.
hear you.
What's up? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you're a little quiet, but we can hear you. Yeah. Congratulations,
audio,
first.
man.
What?
All right, hold on. Let me turn my input. All right,
think
max
our- I
input
think
That's
volume.
good. No, you're good. You're
that's
good.
perfect. That's perfect.
Unless we just blow you out.
All right, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Hey, what's up? Congratulations. First and foremost, give me 3 words right now about how you feel.
Feeling real good.
Damn, that was good. You guys won 3-0. I wouldn't say the games were stumps. They actually looked really, really close. It was 3 really good games, but you did come out on top. Did you think you'd win 3-0 today?
I didn't know if we'd win 3-0. We ended up actually losing to DC last night in
Yeah.
a different qualifier, 2-0. But, you know, we looked at our losses and learned from them and came back with a better approach today.
That's good. Do you think being on LAN really helps? Like, you can all watch replays together. Everyone's involved like that. You think that made a difference between last night and today?
Well, we were also on land last night as well.
Well, that's what I mean, though. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's super helpful. I think it's almost like a necessity for Dota teams to be together as much as possible. But, you know, we all have lives and stuff, so we can't just do that all year long.
Exactly. And Jack has a question about how you stole so much intellect in the early game.
Yeah, how much int did you end up with? I felt like we were laughing that he almost couldn't cast his spells there, Bull. But yeah, nice game.
Yeah, I don't really try to keep track of things like that. They're not really important. More focused on winning the game.
Smart. You did steal a lot. Bulba actually couldn't cast his combo right when he hit level 6, so, I mean, stealing all
Oh,
that
I'd
intellect really helped.
I'm watching the cast. I had 44 at the end there.
You had 48, actually, but yeah, at the end of where the game was
It's not
called good
important.
game. Yeah, it's a moot point. Merlini, you were watching this game, NA person. How'd you feel about this?
I have a question for you about CCNC's hero pool. Are there ever heroes that you want to pick for him that he's not completely comfortable with playing?
Absolutely. There's heroes like that for everybody.
Is
You know, it's like-
he more of a problem than most? Because having played with him a little bit before, it seemed like that was slightly an issue.
No. I think I'm probably the most limited player, just because. I mean, luckily there's you like first pick your 5, and there's only like 4 or 5 of them right now. So I've just been practicing those, but I definitely need to expand my hero pool.
Well, good for you. Congratulations. You guys have any other questions?
Yeah, I was just gonna congratulate. It's a 3-0. You're gonna be back at the summit.
Yay.
You really enjoy the summit, right? You went last time as a personality. This time you're gonna be back as a player. You're just excited to go.
Yeah, I'm super excited, especially like coming back as a player and, you know, winning this first NA qualifier means a lot. You know, it's a lot of questions I imagine people have about like me returning after taking a year off. So really proud of myself and the team.
Yeah, and tell your team, especially, I'm sure, you know, a lot of you guys, like, after you lost that first 0-2 Infamous, your very first series, I mean, you saw the hate, like, oh, you guys are going to be garbage. You know, congrats on not letting, I mean, that did happen. Congrats on not letting it get to you and just playing good and winning the first qualifier.
Imagine we might get some more revenge from Infamous when they qualify through the SA qualifier.
Yep, that is true. So I don't believe we have any more questions. That was great, Peter. You guys played fantastic. Say congrats
man.
to the other 4 for us as well.
Congratulations.
And just, you know, good luck in your further qualifiers.
All right, shout out to BTS for putting on the King's Cup. All you guys for casting. Shout out to Grant. Shout out to the fans watching. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate the love.
Thank you, Peter. We appreciate the love as well. And that will sum this up. I believe we are going to head back to the King's Courtyard.
Oh,
Are
I
we?
think we have something else special.
We have something
in
even
store
special. I'll
for
let you
us
talk
to
about
finish
that.
out the show. But we'll close things out there. Ben will probably have you join, but it's been a pleasure having you. Of course, join us for King's Cup. We got to get Lacoste back on for this one, guys. Do not go too far. It's time to close out our first season of King's Cup America. We'll see you for that thing.
E-Gaming Bets, online betting for every